stop listening to Scott here. It's cracking me up. That is a really cool game called Satisfactory. Wait, hang on. I should probably make sure. Well, come on. I have it to where it automatically hosts Scott, which is great, but I'm streaming, so switch back. Okay, there it goes. Now let's make sure this test 1, 2. God, that's really horrible. Even just moving it like that. Okay, I gotta try to just not mess with the microphone at all, because otherwise it'll get fuzzy. But it's still way better than the microphone that's built in. I think it's on this side. The microphone that's built in on these headphones is not the best thing in the world. It kind of sucks. So, all right. Well, okay. New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, everybody. Some people are probably already experiencing New Year's. In the UK, actually, they're about a half an hour away from New Year's, so that's kind of cool. And this is my New Year's plans: is to drink some of this, some margarita, and that's about it. Actually, I'm going to drink my Red Bull first. But that's basically my only plan. And don't judge me on having a plastic straw. The only reason I have it, and I don't remember where I got it, but the only reason I have it is because it's a huge, like it's almost as big as my finger, kind of a straw. Otherwise, I buy those. I don't buy plastic straws. I buy those paper ones. Man, that's tart, but it's good. I'm the type of person, I don't know how y'all were growing up, but for me growing up, I would take a lemon or even a lime, cut it in half, put salt on it, and just eat it. Well, I don't eat the rind part, but... Oh, man, that's good. Man, it's tart, but it's so good. So I could do that with a lemon. Whew. And a lime. Do that with pickles as well when I was a kid. Oh, that was fantastic. Now I am wearing my Maluka t-shirt. Let me pan this down. I gotta do the whole screen. My Maluka t-shirt. So got that going. Of course, now I gotta try to readjust. I can readjust the camera, but I've got it Velcroed in place. Those of you who know me know that I love my Velcro. I even have my remote to my television Velcroed to the bottom of the TV. That way it's always right there. Alright, so we're going to play some Witcher 3. I'm not sure. So in looking at my PlayStation friends online here, two of the three other people that I've done raids on Breakpoint with are there, but I don't know if they're going to be wanting to play or not tonight. So for now, I'm just going to play some Witcher 3. This game I just started last week. I want to say it was. It was on sale for $15. I've watched the TV show. The TV show is fantastic. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this. So now I need to go to what do I need to do here? So the main quest that I'm kind of working on is this Baron dude, who is kind of he's kind of a horrible person, I guess you'd say. I've done all this stuff here, where you talk to him and you find out that he basically always beat his wife, and he would get really drunk and black out, like he was that kind of a drunk. And wouldn't even remember, I guess beating his wife. And of course their daughter, kids as always, they see all these things. Parents don't think they do, but they do. So she tried to take off, and he basically beat her to where she aborted their baby that was coming. It's a really dark story. And then, if you read this thing about this, it says, so his wife left, and the aborted fetus was there on the ground, and the husband found it and like buried it, and then it turned into this like wraith type creature. It's really dark and kind of like wow. So he took care of that problem, and now Geralt is trying to find the wife to see what happened to her and all that. But so far, it just says investigate all remaining leads. Well, I don't think there are really necessary leads. I think it's just a matter of doing these other um, missions and what. I want. It's not a mission, but it's a quest, I guess you'd call it, right? So now let's see. Okay, I need to go way the hell over here to do that. I don't know if I still need to do this thing right here though. It looked like I found it and it was like, okay, great, but I'm not gonna mess with it right now. So that quest is really far. What about well, problem is a lot of these other quests are kind of high, or not. The level requirement is kind of high. I could do this one. This one maybe is not too far. Let's see where this guy is. Ah, okay, it's right there. So let's go do that one next. So let's go to dang it, I always have to go right back to the map. Yeah, so what we want to do is find
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out and search a fortune.
not that way.
Fucking bet your ass, but not just now.
This way.
Didn't see it myself. I say he grabbed
Oh, let me go ahead and call my horse.
Bang! Right in the chops. Right in the chops.
Call my horse. His name is Roach.
Feathers.
I don't know why you would call your roach Cucaracha, but that's his name. But look at him, he looks awesome. I bought him some blinders, and I bought him a new saddle, and what was the other thing? A new saddle and wait, it's right here. I'll show you because it's kind of cool. It costs. I'm wanting to show it off because it costs quite a bit of money. Yeah, here we go. Saddlebags, so I can carry a little more stuff. Blinders, which help him to not panic. Saddle, which helps him with stamina, and this is just a trophy that helps just give a bonus. So this allows me greater chance of dismembering somebody. Like you'll see my Witcher dude like attacking someone. He'll just lob their head off as he's fighting them. Because that's the thing. Dang it. Okay, Roach, you know what? Oh, hang on, I got somebody at my door. Be right back.
Winds howling.
Okay, everybody be really quiet. It's people I don't know. And I'm not answering it because it looks like they may want to try to sell me something, so I'm not going to even answer the door. Thought it might be my dad coming by. He came by earlier. Was it earlier today? I guess it was earlier today to give me a piece of mail. But these people, I don't recognize them, so I'm not answering the door. They're either trying to sell me something or, I don't know, wanting to know if I've found Jesus or something. I don't know. So actually, I'm just going to sit back and not answer the door. Okay. So, Roach is being weird, so I'm just going to not call him yet. Problem with Roach is sometimes he doesn't do well in small spaces.
Whoa there,
Why did
Roach.
my camera... Oh, my camera did detect movement. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like an older guy and a younger guy. No idea who they are, so... make sure they've walked away. I assume they've walked away by now. Yeah, luckily I got these cameras because, I mean, I'm home, so I don't think anybody would. It's not like somebody's going to do something, but still. Okay, I think they've already gone. Well, that's weird. They show. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I have no idea who these people are, so I'm just whatever. I can't imagine people going around on New Year's Eve to try to sell something or to I don't know. Am I sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. Your Cupcake 88, are you sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. That may be what the people who are outside my door are thinking. It's like, I don't know you, I'm not going to answer the door.
Giddy up.
Yeah, that's one of those things I feel for people who have to go door to door, whatever it is they're doing, whether they're selling something, whether they're, what do you call it?
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? I tried to dance
These
with
guys.
witch house.
Where'd he come from anyway?
What have you done?
Oh, sorry, no, I was looking down at my phone. I was looking down at I've got like a cameras in my, like security cameras, and I was looking at the one for the front of the house, because I did get a notification saying, hey, there was movement detected. And, so, yeah. Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, I was looking at my phone. Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't want to be rude to people, but it's like I'm not going to answer the phone or answer the phone. Well, actually, answer the phone as well, but mostly it's answer the door. I'm not going to answer the door if I don't know you.
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Oops, didn't mean to knock the microphone.
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When do you last see your wife?
5 days passed, 'fore dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. I come back, found no sign of her.
Most of the missions are saying, notice anything strange.
Notice anything strange?
Most of the missions in this
Maybe
game
her
are
behavior.
really kind of
No,
tragic.
she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different than late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No, my sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own.
Does she often wander off on her own? Because
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll go look for her.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a mission the other day where
might have missed something.
this woman said
Ask
her
around, too.
betrothed,
She have any
so I
friends?
guess fiance,
Hannah keeps to herself
went to go check
mostly.
these traps,
Watches the
and he never came
blacksmith's
back.
young'uns at times.
and you go and find him,
In
and you
the
go like,
village,
yeah, wolves,
Glenna, the
wolves
butcher's
and
wife,
wild dogs like
she
got
likes
to
her
him.
best.
Like, jeez,
Thanks.
Louise.
I'll try to find her, but no promises.
Okay, now we search for signs. Yeah, so much of the stuff in this game is pretty tragic. Talk to this lady, see what she says.
Greetings, you Glenna.
Aye, but gristle and marrow's all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Okay.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their
Wow.
bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
No.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah
why would
must
she
have
go
gone
out
to the
on her
wood
own?
to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
Yeah, it's funny how some of these people you go, oh, okay, so they were out late at night by themselves doing a thing. Did they not think that maybe that would be a good idea? The kids are so weird looking in this game.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and hoes. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Who was with Hannah?
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
When I grow up...
Looks like we got another person to talk to over here, possibly. Oh, nope, this way. Yeah, why do I get the feeling that this lady's gone? She's done for. Like... And go to the channel and click on follow. Yeah, this is going to be another tragic tale, I have a feeling. Seems like all these tales, it's like, oh my god, you hear about... They go, oh yeah, you know, my husband went off into the woods. Yeah, and he got eaten by dogs. Okay, great, thanks. Just like, jeez Louise, man. Life back then was not great. I could get Roach, but again... Roach is terrible with real narrow paths. Okay, let's use some Witcher senses. No, we don't see anything yet, but... Oops. I want to switch to this ability. Yep, I hear wolves. It's so funny. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay, oh, I'll bet this right over here. No, but there's definitely some wolves.
How long you gonna make me wait?
This little... There we go. Okay, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna find her.
Witcher?
Oh, hey, where'd she go from?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
No, I'm not.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
I'm not trusting this lady. Let's do this.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
That's what I'm
good will
saying.
it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hanner, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
I don't know. It seems weird. I'm still gonna find her.
Sorry, not in the habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you Witchers. You're heartless beasts.
Dude, you don't know that she's dead. She most likely is. But he obviously wants to know what happened to his wife, right? A lot of this game seems to be kind of structured around disproving that the Witchers are heartless and emotionless or whatever. Because that's kind of the idea, is that, oh, Witchers are just heartless, and in order to become a Witcher...
Claw marks. Deep.
In order to become a Witcher, they have to give up all sense of emotion and whatnot.
No man did this.
See?
Cuts. Made with long claws. Flesh torn clear off.
Okay, step away then.
This is getting interesting.
Yeah, a lot of these missions, you'll go in and go, okay, yeah, let me go find out what killed your daddy, little boy, you know. And then you come back and the guy's going to pay you, but he's like, you have the option of going, you know what, you took in this boy as a orphan, and so I'm going to, you know, you don't have to pay me. Keep the money so you can pay for the boy's upkeep, or upbringing, right? So you go, oh, okay, so you've proved yourself to not be so heartless and cold. I think that's what a lot of these missions are about. Oh, hey, well, what's over here? Oh, it's just a plant. Ah, wait, here we go.
Smell of a rotting corpse. Must be scattered all around. Torn to pieces, literally. Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Werewolf, that's not good. So does that mean there is a werewolf around here, or what?
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Use the Witcher senses all around here. Oh, my controller just vibrated, so that's going to be something, right? I've already examined here, so... okay, glowy plant, I shall pick you. There. Oh, hello, here's something. Oh, it's just a plant. So the yellow is usually when it's like just something like honeysuckle to gather. Red is like a clue about something more than that. Okay, well, I'm going all around. I don't see anything else here. Trying to kind of go in a circle here. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. Trying to kind of go like in a circle and then work my way in. Maybe I just need to go to the center of the circle. Well, I've already found all this, so...
Shit. Climbed the tree. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there. I can't get up there. Maybe find something else on the ground.
Well, I found this on the ground, but... well, crap. I thought this would be a clue, this deer here, but I guess not. Oh wait, what's this? That's the blood of the lady, I guess. Oh wait, no, that's the same. God dang it, that's the same crap I already found. And these are all the edges. I don't think there's going to be anything too much along the edge. Just gonna run in circles. I got my Witcher senses on, like I'm hitting the L2 button for Witcher senses, so it should capture something. I guess it's right at dusk or dawn. No, it's right at dawn. So there's some weird lights playing on these trees that are making me think that it's a clue. Okay, I don't think there's anything around over here. Hang on, here we go.
Tuft of fur.
Jeez Louise.
Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
Gross. Oh, look at there. See the scent float. It did this a minute ago. Before, when I was tracing like wine that had been spilled, I was tracing wine in the air, and it was like this. So we were able to like sniff the wine that was in the air. It was kind of cool. Okay. I see something over there to my left, so that's probably...
Man's clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood.
So that's
Who
probably
rips
our
their own
werewolf.
clothes off, leaves them in the woods.
A werewolf.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
I think we found our place here. Yep, there's crap I can steal. That's always a good thing. Come on, loot. Oh, it's locked.
Notes. Wonder
Mysterious
whose.
note. I am who I am. What is this, Popeye? What? Oh, wow. So I guess it's her husband that's the werewolf? He doesn't even know that he's killed her? But I would think the sister probably does. And that's why she doesn't want to know the truth. Oh, there's a cave. But wait a minute, there's something right here too. Oh, it's just a bear. Well, I might as well take this bear out because...
Show me what you
problem.
got.
Müssen kommen anders der Bär. Ouch! I love how the music goes to like fighting music. That's kind of great. Okay, so let's go to this cave, which I'm sure is totally safe. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it at all. It's just a cave. It's no big deal. I'm sure it's fine. So now we know why the sister was wanting him to call it off. The sister apparently knew that this was happening and thought it would be better if he didn't know that he killed his own wife. Oops. Ah! There we go. Yoink. This way. Difficult to see. It'd be good if I had a torch. Ah, hey, there we go. Oh, there's a lot of blood right there. That can't be good. Wait, did I turn the wrong way? I must have turned the wrong direction. That, or I missed a clue somewhere around here. Ooh. There's a bag there. Oh, I've been here before. This is where that other creature was. So this, I don't think this has anything to do with the werewolf, I guess? Oh, I gotta wait for nightfall. Oh, okay, no wonder. Okay, so let's meditate until... Let's go to about there. Let's see what happens. Your Cupcake 88. How did you come up with that name? What is that name? That's actually absolutely hilarious. I don't know what's going on. Okay, now it's 10 o'clock. Oh geez, he's right here. Whoa, this guy's fast. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let me go to my inventory. So I don't think I've ever fought a werewolf before. Let me check my bestiary. I assume it's going to be under a beast? Oh, no, it's going to be a cursed one. Okay, so let's go to werewolves. So they are susceptible to Devil's Puffball. I don't think I have any of those. Cursed Oil, and of course Moon Dust, which is a bomb I don't have either. And then the Igneous Sign. I don't think I can... Oh, I do have some Cursed Oil. Excellent. Okay, so I'll take that. He's definitely susceptible to fire. Let's switch to the crossbow. So while he's burning... Oh, that got him. Okay. Wow, he's very susceptible to fire, isn't he? Of course. We all knew this was coming, right? What's going on?
Think we need to talk.
I think Geralt and Batman are one and the same person.
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away. Leave us be.
Now, there's a way to... What are you saying? What are you saying? Because I'm just not getting it for some reason.
Not till I find out what's going on here.
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I knew, and I didn't mind. But you chose Hannah. I wanted her to see you. I wanted her to fear you. She'd not have stayed. And we could be together.
You brought her here. That night.
Oh, wow.
'twas the reason I had the taste of blood in me mouth come morn.
I did it for us.
But if he's a werewolf,
She
shouldn't
was
he not
to
be
see
able to
turn,
speak?
Not more. I didn't want her death. You've got to believe me.
I don't. And I'll kill you willingly.
Wow.
First time for that, in fact.
Can't let you do that.
You won't kill anyone ever again.
Well, you can't kill him, though.
Don't hurt him.
Get out of here before I change my mind. Run.
Oh, you're just punching now, are we? I got him.
This way.
I thought that there had been other missions where he talked about being able to I thought there was a way to actually what do you call it? Not, I guess, cure, uncurse, whatever, a werewolf. Seemed like that was part of the lore in this game, is that there was a way to cure a werewolf. Guess not for this guy. I mean, I guess I can see why he'd be mad at what's her name, but geez, dude. To say you're gonna kill her, that's not so good. It's not nice. Shouldn't do that. Well, at least I got his key, so I can take his crap now. That was in that chest. So I can go back in here and take this crap. Oh, there's a lady there. Jeez. Hunting trousers. That sounds like the pants you wear when you go out at night. Yeah. Ah, this poor woman. That sucks, dude. I mean, I don't think he was going to be able to be... I mean, obviously, I don't think he had the ability to be cured or anything, so... Still. Well, that sucks for him, doesn't it? Okay, now let's look at my other quests here. Got Ladies of the Wood. I think that's kind of far. That's my secondary quests. Invitation from this girl here. That's something I can do. I could do this one. Let's see where the world map takes me here. Oh wow, it's way over here. Well, that's okay though, because I've got this poor lady. I mean, on one hand, poor lady, but on the other hand, you were deceitful to him. Like, you lied to him, and he ended up killing his own wife. So, yeah, that's not a good thing to do. That's not very nice, right? So, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna try to eat another piece of lime here. For those of you who are not big fans of limes, look away. It's really tart and it's also really cold.
Winds howling.
Man, oh man. Okay. This way. Man, that's so tart, but it's so dang good. I had some margarita salt, you know, like, you put your glass in some water and then you put it on the thing. So it goes around the rim. So I put some of that in there as well, and man, it's so good. Oh, you know what? Before I do this, meditate. That way you replenish oil, and you replenish your health, of course. Hello. What's this then?
Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Oh, hang on. We got footprints.
A woman came through here, barefoot. A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her
Oh, look at
dress.
that. You can actually even see which way she was running.
Can this be the Witchman, the freak of nature? Pick more interesting things from my nose.
Wow. Obviously, you're not familiar with Witchers. I hear a bunch of wolves.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange.
Ooh, Shaston's knife.
Left
Jeez.
the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
I love how with the Witcher senses, I mean, I got these headphones on, so I can really hear I can hear a wolf kind of way over on the left side of me. You know, like that's where.
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter.
Wow. Okay.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith. Alderman probably knew the girl. I gotta ask him.
And so many of these plot lines, not only are they tragic, they're like people who are just desperate, you know, who did something and then they figure out that they probably shouldn't have done it and all this kind of stuff, and it's just so like tragic. What is this girl doing on the ground?
Big as a house, it is.
Okay, let's talk to this dude right here.
So you're that white one?
That white one.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
You know Zola and Bokai, whatever his name is?
Zula and Bakai. Did you
Bakai.
know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows? 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bokai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used
Sometimes
to
the most evil ones are pretty.
Can't say for sure. But the
Or the
young
prettiest ones are
they
evil.
go to the
There we go.
clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods. Went for our fair helpers ruling the wilds.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Well, that means I'm gonna have to put down a trap. What is with people doing this? Listen to this. Watch. Talk to this lady here. Watch. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what is that? I hope whatever it is, you got it up and out of your throat. It's so gross. Oh, here comes some wolves.
Ugly bastard.
Oh wow, I've never really tried using the fire on these wolves. Apparently works a lot better than the other thing, the shield deal. I like that works a little bit better, doesn't it?
Not good.
Okay, grab that. Oh, there was another one right over here. Oh yeah, it looks like they killed a deer. Okay, back out this way. Okay, this way. Up here, like it. Oh, let me switch to this one. Oh wow, this is a little secret meeting place. Oh, I gotta burn the letter in dried blood from the knife.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Oh, okay, so I gotta wait. Let's do 6 o'clock. That might be late enough, I don't know. Nope, it's still daylight.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Okay, so let's go for another hour. We're right at dusk.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Okay, we need one more hour, I guess, then. Okay, 1 hour. There we go. We're still at dusk.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Talk about the witching hour, though. That was really cool looking. Yep, here we go. This night wraith, it's like, again, it's so tragic. So I'm gonna put one of these on me first. Oops. I'll switch it back to this so I can put a trap down. Oh, and by the way, I need to put a thing on my sword here. A potion on my sword, or an oil, I guess, actually. So she's a... Crap, I always have to go back and look. So I go to my bestiary, and she's going to be a... Oh, well, right here. James Woods, okay. So if we've got some Spectre oil, which I don't think I do have any, and I don't have any moon dust, so I think I might have some Spectre oil. Cursed, Beast, Elementa, Vampire. I have no Spectre oil. But I do have... Let me do that, increase my power. Oh boy, hang on. I need to now take something to clear all this, which I think is this one. And she keeps putting a thing on me. Stop doing that. Dang it. Why can I not put a thing on me? So this tells me what's affecting me, right? Might as well consume that and see how that works. And now it increases my toxicity. Does that mean that I'm like hurting more? I'm not sure if that's what that means or not. Go to my food and drink and put something here where I can place the candy. Oh, that killed me. I had a feeling. Yes, load most recent save. And this takes forever. But you know what? I'll chow on my other piece of lime here. Dang it. Gotta fish it out without spilling here. Wow, that's tart. Ooh. We'll try to put some of my regular lemonade stuff in here as well, because I think I had too much tequila in the margarita mix. Plus, I almost never drink, so probably like 2 shots of tequila, and I'd be flying probably, because I just don't drink that often. But I thought, well, today it's New Year's Eve, so why not drink a little? Okay, so now let's do this mission again. I don't really know a better way to take out this wraith creature thing. Oh great, I gotta go talk to this guy again. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this dialogue.
What?
Zula and...
Good.
I found...
Zula and I. So that...
Any idea where they...
Okay.
Okay, and back out again.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
So I've got this magic trap thing, but I don't know that it does really any damage. I don't know that it does any actual damage. There's like 6 of them out here. There. I get the feeling that I don't want to know what dog tallow is. It's like it's one of those things that you just don't want to know. Right, now back this way. Okay. So now, well, let's rest for just a little bit just to get my healing back up. And then let's go to my inventory. Or actually not my inventory, but alchemy. Well, I've got this werewolf decoction. Running, sprinting, and jumping outside combat does not use stamina. Well, that's great, but... I mean, I guess that's all I can really make right now. And then when it comes to the potions, I guess I don't want to use potions that increase my toxicity. Because that hurts me, right? Is that how that works? I don't know. Because like this gives me 25 out of 100% toxicity. That doesn't really help anything. That's versus beasts, cursed ones. So see, I don't have anything for this thing. So really, there's not... I can't do any damage, any extra damage against it, really. So yeah, you know what? Let me go to meditation. I'm gonna meditate till 8 o'clock. But first, I'm gonna run to the restroom. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Also, I'm gonna check my front door to see if I was left any kind of maybe a pamphlet from the Jehovah's Witness or something. I don't know if that's what those people were. We'll see. Okay, back now. Ugh. Well, there was nothing at my front door, so I don't know if they were Jehovah's Witness or maybe just trying to sell something. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. And this quest is level 10. I'm level 9. It shouldn't be super difficult, but let's see what happens.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
Well, it's basically nighttime. Oh, how did... Oh, because I had it paused and I guess time was still going by. Alright, fine. 8. Alright, let's hope this works. No, it did not. I mean, it did, but it didn't.
Night Wraith won't appear in daylight.
You gotta wait till 9 o'clock. Okay, fine. 9 o'clock then. Good. So let me see if I can pull her out over here. So this is the problem, is that you'll go, oh, well, how am I supposed to hit her? She's incorporeal. Well, you go with this trap. Let's do this thing, shall we? Come on, I gotta wait for my magic stuff to come back. Dang it. So you can kind of jump away from her or just do this little sidestep thing. Either way works. Depending on what you're doing. Dang it. I hate when she does that because then I gotta redo the thing. So really you only get 3 shots at her. You only get 3 hits at her. That didn't work too well. So I got her copies of herself out. Oh, this fight's going to take a long time, man. It's going to take a while to take her out. Because she's going to get mad. She's going to do her little duplicates again. Ah! Dang it. Come on, health. Come back up again. stupid. Oh, really? That went away right as I walked through it. Ooh, she almost got me on that one, huh? Oh. Wait. Put it back on the other thing. This one. There we go. Okay, put it on this. I think I've got her this time, but I still only have her. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I mean, I did the right thing by putting the shield up, but I already had the shield. I hate when she does this thing. Come on, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro, right through here. Come on. Of course it appeared. Like, I only get enough to attack her once in that little trap. Come at me, bro. There we go. All right. Come on, Jenna. Stop trying to attack me, Jenna. Okay, come on. Oh, you're gonna do your stupid little thing where you duplicate yourself. So annoying. We got one. Oh, that's not fair. There we go. And back to this one. Now she's gonna chase me around till my thing recharges. Hopefully she'll do her duplicate thing again. Come on. Come at me, Jenna. Ooh, that was close. Oh, hang on. Can I repair my weapons right in the middle here? It only does 15%, but it's something. Okay. I guess that worked alright. Now she's doing this crap again. Back to this one. Okay. Come on, Jenna. Stop being a pain in the butt, Jenna. Ah, you thought you got me right there, didn't you? I almost had it. That got her. Ah, Jesus, crustacean. Ooh, Night Wraith hair. Cool. Ooh. Sword. Alright, this time, if there's money involved, I'm taking the damn money. Because that was not easy. Oh, look at this. This sword is not better than what I have, so that stinks. It looks cooler, but it's not as much damage. It does have slots in it, whereas this doesn't have any. But this does up to 95 damage, and it has a crit hit damage bonus thing as well. This does have a crit hit chance. So if I could do something to maybe... I mean, I could just improve its attack power. I mean, I got 3 of these things right here, but I don't know... Does that increase damage? Ah, shoot. Well, let's put that in there first. So right now it does up to 77. Still does the same. So yeah, all it does is raise the attack power, but that's not that great. Oh, let me switch it back out, by the way. Yeah, I already know about runestones. Thanks. Alright, well... I'm gonna go ahead and meditate right now. How about them apples? And then let's also do this other thing here. We're gonna do this thing. We're also going to save our game. Alright, there we go. I feel like any survivors of these monsters and whatnot, I feel like I want to leave them money. But in this case, I don't think there's going to be any survivors to worry about.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
Really?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back?
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Aye, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
Farewell.
Alright, cool.
Wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Oh! Okay. That got Jenny in the woods. Okay, now, ooh, a bunch of crowns too, sweet. Where's the signpost thing in this place? It's to my right or to the northeast. And I'll check this thing here for jobs, but the ones that I see are not that great. Like this one, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything. And like this, I don't know what that's supposed to do. Although this does say something about the bog. And I'm not doing the Gwent crap. I'm not doing that. That stuff's dumb. The ladies of the woods are unhappy. Yeah, see, oops. So let's see what quest I want to do next. We still have this one, of course. Oh, it looks like I'm already doing Ladies of the Wood. What about secondary ones? The invitation thing, I don't want to do right away. Witcher contracts are all too high level. I could do this one, I guess. Is that one that's... Okay, that's this one. So there's a sunken treasure here. That's great. There's another treasure there where that little... I don't know, it looks kind of like a sandbar, really. But it's guarded by a fairly high-level wraith-type thing. Which is right out... I'm going to see if I can... See if it's not so high-level anymore. So go there first. Alright, so let's go out this way. It's like a little peninsula thing here. And then there's a wraith-looking creature right here, which I think might still be too high level, but let's find out. What did it say? I didn't see it. Did it say level 15? See, this thing's going to do the same thing as that other Jenny in the Woods thing did, except it's level 15, not 10. Let me see if I can go around it to whatever this other treasure thing is, at least for now. Although, you know what? It's guarded treasure. But it's on the opposite side of where I need to get, though, isn't it?
Show me what you got.
Ah, crap. I'm just gonna run away. Run away! Okay, so there's stuff down here. Loot. Loot! Dude. Turn around. It's right there. Really? There's water in the water? That's what I came out here to loot? There better be something more, dadgummit. No. Go all the way up top. Grab some air. Now let's go back down again. Dude, stop firing and move. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go. No, you know what? If I go through here, I'm gonna drown. I need to go back up. Do I not have like a potion of water breathing? I mean, you've got that in other video games. Come on. Alright, here we go again. Dive. There it is. There we go. Now, let's get out of here. Verdun Archer's Gambeson. Okay. Now there's the Wraith over there. me check. Let's see what I picked up as well. Oh, I just picked up the runestone. I did pick up this kind of. That's kind of a cool sword, but not better than what I have. Yeah, if I can somehow...
Damn, you're ugly.
Damn, she keeps coming back closer over here. I am like level 8, right? Oh no, I'm level 9, but I think I'm still too low. See, she's kind of going away from the treasure. And she comes back kind of this way. Is there not a way to get to the treasure without going through her? I mean, I can do that trap thing. Dang it. Well, I did get her down a little bit. Not much, but it's something. Oh, come on, lady. Come on. This way. Wait a minute. Why is there two of them now? Okay, well, I'm surely not going to take on two of them. Well, nice seeing you, ladies. I'm not going to mess with you, though.
Come on.
Really? What are you doing, dude? Why is it not putting it on my protective shield? Thank you. Jeez Louise. Hate when it does that. Okay, can I meditate? Oh, look at that. It's going to let me meditate. Okay, that works. Okay. Alright, now I'm back to full health or whatever. Yeah, and there's still... is there still two of them, or is it just one? You know what? It looks like there's just one. And she looks to be corporeal. Oh, well, it's a noon wraith because it's noon. Oh, never mind. know that I can't defeat this thing. I want this treasure, damn it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this thing. I think I can, but it's like, it's gonna take a while. And I don't know if I wanna... Like, I just want your treasure, that's all. I'll leave you alone if you'll just give me your treasure. Ooh, that worked. I'm outie. See ya. Okay, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to take your treasure, that's all. Let's see what I got real quick. See, and that's the thing, I didn't get that much. Great, I got another glyph here. Well, that's great, but big deal. And it looks like I probably got some food and drink, maybe. Yeah, I didn't get anything that was worth... I didn't get anything that was worth anything. Dadgummit. Well, I'm glad I didn't stay to try to fight her completely, you know. And you, little monster, get away from me. Alright, let's get out of here. That was such crap. I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, man, I'm gonna try to defeat this creature and it's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try and see, you know. And then it was like, no, it was nothing worth anything. Okay. Let's go, let's go down here. I'll figure out where I need to go to next as far as fast travel. It's getting hot in here. Hey Siri, what's the high for today?
The high will be 50 degrees today.
It doesn't feel 50. It feels hotter than a...
Got beasts prowling neath the waves, raiders prowling upon him.
This guy.
What?
What? Wow. Okay.
Show me what you have in stock.
Turn my little... I don't think you guys can hear that too much. Turn on my little fan here. So unfortunately, might as well sell that. Sell that. And that. Oh, that's a little bit better than what I have. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh wait, let me make sure. See if you can also buy some of my this. Nope. Farewell.
So long.
Huh. So long. Huh. The captain's log. Okay. This guy. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to go to next? Let's see. I think all my treasure hunter stuff is pretty high. Yeah, those are all pretty high. Same thing with Witcher contracts. Secondary, I got this one. This one, the problem is, I don't think it'll tell me where the shrines are to fix. Does it? Actually, it shows one there, and I guess one here, right? Okay, well let's do that one then. Okay. I didn't know there was even a shrine right here.
Destroyed this one too.
You know, it's not really destroyed as much as it is tumped over. But that's really all it is. It's not actually destroyed. Okay, and the other one's here. I thought I had a fast travel down there. I guess I don't. Okay, fine. Alright, fine. Roach, where you at? Roach, I have to say, you look really awesome in your armor. Or saddle and stuff. Okay. Oh, saw monsters over there to my left. But see, like that monster right there, I do not want to fight that monster. It's like a level something crazy number monster. I do not want to mess with it. No, don't stop, Roach. What are you doing? Trying to get us killed? Jeez, Roach. What's your problem, man? I have no idea what those little things are.
Ghouls.
Oh boy.
Where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
The ghouls, those are the ones, I rode by them before, and it was a question mark under their level. So, don't want to stop for those. Okay, where is this other here? Oh, hello. Cutscene.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
Okay. No fear of the god's wrath. Refuse to just stand by and watch. Well, I'll just ask this, I guess.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath.
The wrath of the gods. The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master
That works for
Friedrich
you,
of
but let them
Oxenfurt.
have their
Common
thing.
folk fear religion and the priests.
I'm gonna have to kill you guys, right?
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
He's just like a...
Displayed in this sideshow would be quite profitable.
Do I not get to have my... I guess I don't get to have my... Oh, dang it. I'm stuck with these. Okay, well, I guess I gotta...
Oh, how long you gonna make me wait? Come on, come closer.
Two down. Loot. So I guess I didn't kill him, I just knocked them all out. Well, that's a shame. It's like, I gave you guys a chance to take off, but you didn't take it. Is that it then? Okay, I guess I finished that quest. Yeah, I guess that was it. Okay. I don't know if I need to do that one or the other one. No. Wow, this is way over in BFE, isn't it? Let's see. I mean, I could go over this way to this boat and then come up that way. But am I supposed to find the bog thing first? Well, let's see which one might be closer. They're both basically the same place, looks like. Alright, well let's do this then. Since there's no fast travel, let's just go here. Let's go ahead and get Roach over here.
Come on, Roach.
Let's go. What is that? Ooh, something new. Oh, well that is easy to take out. Alright. Never fear, Roach. But also, let's save our game, Roach, because I haven't saved in a while, and I'm kind of disappointed that I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't do it. Alright, let's go. Take a bit of a bog through here, or swamp, or whatever.
Not so fast, Roach.
You know what? Let's jump off and check this out. Looks like it used to be somebody's place here. Alright, that's all it was apparently. Ooh, that sounds like get major bad guys. Roach, why are you stopping? Oh, there's a thing here. Can we go this way?
Slow now. Move it.
Lots of like heavy tree cover along the shores here for some reason. Oh, this way. What am I doing?
Not so fast, Roach.
Ooh, hang on. What's that over there? Oh, it's just seaweed. They're like, ooh, cool. I think, there's some kind of clue. No, there's not. You know what? Before I get on the boat, though, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, that way I get my potions back. And again, the thing about the save game is, like, I hate to do it, but it's like, well, it doesn't take that long. It certainly doesn't take as long as reloading your game. That sucks. Okay, so I want to go north, and then, well, I guess to right here. So let's go, we'll go straight north. I can get my hand on the tiller here, or the, what do you call it? Okay, I'm pretty sure the way boats work is you're supposed to give me an option right here. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay, go. Alright, so we'll go west just a touch, and then we'll turn north, and then turn north-northeast. Okay, so this way. Okay. I'd like to stop along the shores of these other little places along here, but it's not really where I'm wanting to go right now. Like, check out those houses over there. Well, I may have already been there, I don't know. See, it looks like there's stuff down here as well. There's sea creatures too. So 360, 358, 350, 40. Am I got any popcorn or something like while we're waiting? Jeez Louise. I just hope that when I get to the when I get to the shore, there's not a bunch of scary monsters everywhere. Okay, you know what? Let's put the boat in right here. There. Now we'll go to our little green spot here. Oh, I see bad guys already. See 3 bad guys. Oops. Well, I guess we'll just avoid them for now since they're not actively coming after us. Oh, there's definitely... Oh, it's not a bad guy, it's just a thing. This is where I'm going. Yeah, I think this might be the place. Jeez. Those pastries? Gross. Okay. Okay, I'm following in this trail. Now this quest didn't seem to be too high a level, so I should be okay. I think it was level 10. Okay, this looks like it might be trouble, so let's go ahead and save our game again. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. Yeah, cutscenes, that's usually indicative of there's trouble ahead.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up.
These kids are creepy in this game. What's going on?
Interesting rhyme.
Creepy.
Don't know you. Go away.
Let's do that one
What are you
first.
doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
Wow, you kids are little
I'm
assholes.
looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zamet went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. He could still come back.
Alright, here we go.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
Really?
Heard an old man
Jesus.
say
What is
once
wrong with these
when the army
kids?
was here,
What is
he
wrong with
says,
them?
"Hide them lassies in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
Hey, let's do this.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree? Tree snapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
No,
Gran's
they're
good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Let's say who's Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales. Naught but tales.
Okay, let's go ahead and just ask her.
Are you one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so...
Okay. I don't know what's
Just
going on
talking
here.
to the
This is
kids.
all weird.
Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear sweet...
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something...
Ugly word. What you saying? You, be gone.
Okay, this whole situation with these people is creepy. I don't know what's going on, but it's creepy. Something weird is going on. Something ain't right. Okay. Kid, get away from me. Hey, she talks at Wolf. What's going on? The programming didn't make it better. Yeah, it's a lot of weirdness, isn't it? Ooh, loot. H talks at Wolf. You've played this before, right? I assume that there's no problem that you go around looting everybody's crap, right? Like, I'm just going around grabbing everybody's stuff left and right. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, Happy New Year, by the way, H talks at Wolf. It's what, 1 a.m. there now, right? Happy New Year, man. Yeah, I was thinking about this earlier, that it's like, you know, oops. You go around and you, like, loot all this crap from all these people's houses and nobody seems to kind of bat an eye. It's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to take everybody's crap. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's true. I should ask her whenever I see her again. If I see her streaming or whatever, I'll ask her about that. It seems like it's not a big deal. It seems that it's kind of like in Skyrim, it's kind of the same thing. That it's okay to, like, just go around looting stuff. Oh, talk to the boy. Okay, let's talk to this boy right here. Can I not talk to him? Do I have to talk to this lady?
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up.
Does she really say they instead of she?
Kids.
We're gonna find this Johnny.
Just tell me where I can find Johnny.
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
Wow, okay. Can I still not talk to this kid?
What is this? What?
Guess I can't talk to her
Nothing
either.
for you here. Stay away from the kids.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Have you ever seen Johnny? Let's
Have any
start
of you
with
ever
that.
seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Here we go.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
Huh. Okay, well, that's fine.
The boy who plays with
I
Johnny.
mean, whatever everyone wants to be referred to.
Not
That's
brave,
fine.
just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an
As
anthill
long,
once.
my whole thing with the
But
gender
yeah,
thing like that, as
he
long
plays
as you
with
don't get
Johnny.
all super upset because
Don't
somebody
listen to
calls you
Gran
he
and
or
goes in the
she,
woods,
because
and then he's got to have a time out.
if you don't know, how are you how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I mean, now if you tell me and then I consistently say, I'm not going to respect your wishes and just call you whatever I want, well, that's the problem, right? You know? It's kind of my thing. I feel like if somebody tells me, hey, don't call me, like for me, my name's James. I go by James. If somebody were to call me Jim, I'd go, just call me James. I've never gone by Jim.
The girl I
and then they
mentioned
keep calling
is
me
in
Jim. I'd be
danger.
like,
You gotta help
dude,
me get
call
your
me
Gran
James.
away from the hut.
Of
So
course,
I
that's
can
a
talk
whole,
to
that's a
Johnny's
completely
friend.
different thing. But
All right,
you know,
but you've got to do something for us too. Play.
I have to play hide and seek. And there's something else you want to do?
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
Me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat, and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum.
These poor kids.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse. Gran! Come!
What is going on? There's something weird.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Let's start with where are your parents?
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad. Some starved.
others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries and went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled. And
It's all right.
Jeez, this poor kid.
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would it told?
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come. But
his burrow.
Gran yelled at me. Said,
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen
Sorry for what
hair
he
in
stuck
the
to. Well, no,
swamp.
it's nothing
Where
to
can
be
I
sorry for.
find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp.
That's good to know. I mean, because if she,
Strange tree grows there.
if they, the only problem with saying they is
You'll
that
see him.
that usually means plural.
Thank you.
So if you're just talking about one person, it's kind of hard to say they because you go, well, that's more than one person. But I mean, however they want to be referred to, that's fine. It's going to be one of those things. To me, it's one of those things though that's difficult because I've not ever had to refer to someone like that. So hopefully the person in question is like patient because I'm probably going to screw it up. But as long as they understand, like, hey, I don't mean to. Oh boy, what level are these things?
I like that sound. Time to end.
Hopefully that wasn't Johnny.
He must leave prints.
Yeah, it's for someone like Aaron, not needing to add anything like gender. Well, I mean, you know, it's one of those things that I get it where people, you know, don't want to have somebody else define them and all that. I get it, but it's like, you know, forever and a day, people have, you know, you've been able to refer to people as a he or she. It doesn't really apply, although I guess that would be more correct than they, but I mean, it's one of those things where I think as long as people don't get super offended and want to try to get angry about when somebody calls them he or she and they don't know. Because to me, it's just one of those things where you go, you know, people don't know. People aren't used to the gender fluidity thing and all that stuff. You know, you be whatever you want, but you know, try not to get so upset about other people who aren't used to these new rules. You know. I think the
small footprint.
I think the thing is that
here.
some people will start to feel like, well, why are you wanting to get angry at me when I just don't know. Like it truly is ignorance. Like, no offense meant or anything. I'm just not used to the whole gender fluidity thing. Hey, TV's Travis, what's going on, man? You're not streaming tonight, TV's Travis? I would have thought for sure you'd be streaming tonight. Each Talks at Wolf, this is TV's Travis. TV's Travis, this is Each Talks at Wolf. So TV's Travis is from the Frog Pants community, and Each Talks at Wolf is from the Maluka community. They're very similar in that both really just a bunch of awesome people, fun to hang out with and everything. Maluka is a singer, songwriter. She also plays games on Twitch. Scott mostly does. Scott of Frog Pants usually does podcasts, and sometimes he does video plays as well, video game playing as well. So yeah, both just amazing communities. I'm always trying to tell, like, whenever I have people from both communities that I'm a part of in, I go, hey, yeah, check out maluka.com. In fact, I'll even type it here. So there's maluka.com, and then there's frogpants.com. Both fantastic communities of people, really just supportive and awesome, and a lot of fun.
To a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
I don't want to know what's inside. I don't want to know what's inside. Oh, there we go. Call Johnny. Okay.
Johnny?
Oh, Johnny's a little thingy, a little creature of some kind.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, Johnny's actually a boy, looks like.
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left.
Oh wow, look at him.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me.
Yeah, Witcher 3, man.
Why not?
He can't talk. Let's see.
This where you live?
Very nice little
Cozy
home.
burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors?
Yeah, it's funny, TV Travis. I've never played any of them before. I've never read any of the books. Nothing. The Netflix show came out, and I was like, oh, let me check this out. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. I like the world building thing, everything that's going on. So Witcher 3, like, complete edition with the 2 expansions was on sale on PS4 for $15. So I was like, you know what? Why not? And
kids from the
definitely
clearing
worth
well?
$15, man. Holy moly.
Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. What's wrong? Can't talk? Why?
You're running too much?
Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
I think for Xbox, it's on the Game Pass for free, I want to say. I don't know if it's on sale on PC or not, though. But if you want it on PS4, $15. And it's the 2, I forget what the expansions are called, but the 2 expansions come with it as well. So it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and it's Dunaway was playing it as well. Yeah, Dunaway started playing it like minutes, literally, after I started playing it. It was really hilarious. Switch back to this, or not that one. Sorry, not that one. Not that one. This one.
What now, you piece of filth?
There we go. 11 pounds on Steam. Wow, that's really good too. Yeah, this game, this is one of those games that when it first came out, I think everybody wanted it and wanted to get it, and it was really awesome and everything else, but now that it's like $15, you go, man, of course I should go ahead and get it, you know? stay close to me. I'll stay close to you. How about that? Actually, you know what? Can we meditate real quick? Yeah, cool. Yeah, to me this is a lot like Breakpoint right now is on sale on PS4 for $20. I think you have to have PlayStation Plus, which most everybody does have though. But I think it's on sale. It's $20, or at least it's through maybe first week of January, I want to say.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back?
Alright.
Guess I gotta make this climb.
That little kid's like, yeah, go ahead. Have fun. Alright, let's go around this way. Oh wait, there's a house right here. Ooh. Oh, that's just a chest. But what's funny is I can do this. I can go to Igni, right? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, you jerks, come this way. You guys know what these you guys know what these types of red barrels do in video games, right? They do this. Oh, did it not get him? Crap. Alright, let's see if can we go in here first? Nope, it's locked. Yep, you always shoot the red barrels. That's exactly right. Well, you know what? Those guys aren't coming after me, so I'm going to go this way instead for now. Yeah, in Breakpoint, you've got some red type barrels. Pretty much any video game, if there's a red barrel, it's probably going to freak you to explode. Oh, jeez, there's creatures here.
God, lost your nerve.
Ooh, that worked pretty well. Ooh, wow, look at that. I've gone against these harpies before, and they're kind of, you have to shoot them out of the sky. Not really shoot them out of the sky, but you have to shoot them where they'll come out of the sky. And then once you do, you can just hit them with the sword like normal. Sealed bottle and
Maybe you meant this bottle.
Okay, back down this way. In this game with Witcher, you have to watch out for falling damage. Like, I can tell you with Breakpoint, you can fall pretty well, pretty good distance, and not have to worry too much about getting hurt. This game, yeah, it's not like that at all.
Here.
Is his voice inside of there? I guess so.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Peter Piper,
Okay.
Pick, Prince, Proximo, Pack of Pickle...
Done celebrating?
My favourite words! Life without save. Thank you
Okay.
for this. No...
Hang on a minute. I helped you.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism...
Yes. Let's do this.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. Do I look like a smudger?
Not a bit.
Don't know what a smudger is.
So it must be the crone's doing.
Couldn't ask a raven friend.
Ravens...
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a...
Somebody used some powerful magic on. I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty...
Jeez.
Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud, it couldn't have been me. And that lass, she raced off towards the children's hut. Quick, as if the crones were after.
Oh, here we go. Let's ask about this woman.
I've been
in
to the
swamp.
village in the swamp. Met a woman who might...
Did she seem...
nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphan.
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps?
How about the crones?
What do you know about the crown?
They're as old as this forest.
What if someone does cross?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. Won't find them until they want to be.
Okay.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something.
That old hag don't speak to strict...
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways.
Okay, yeah, dude, you go talk to her then. See what's what. I want to go to this house over here, but it looks like it's locked. So I'll bet it's probably part of the... It's more than likely is part of the quest. Because, yeah, it looks like the only way to get into that house is through the front door. Oh, jeez. I love that hard spell. Come on. It's really great for fighting in groups because they'll all kind of come after at one time, and then I just realized I'm almost dead. Okay, hang on, kid. I've got to meditate for a few hours so I can refill my health. Right. Now we'll go. And by the way, I need something to repair my sword. So I guess I'll find that later.
Watch out!
These things again? Loot! 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 It's the French way of saying it, right? Loot! Loot! Okay, now let's go get this kid. Alright, let's go, kid. Is there a way to get into this little house? Or is there anything in there? Oh, there's something right here. Loot! Ooh. I really need my sword fixed. Yeah, I'm sure swamps are great to live in, but my gosh. I live in Houston, and I know what it means to be humid, and I can't imagine a swamp. I don't think it could be more humid than a swamp. Alright, kid, you talk to this crazy lady.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazed, far up a spark jumped out and listen, I'm a tale.
It doesn't seem like that calms her.
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the
woman
angry
I asked
woman
about
first.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No. She's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow.
Even
Because
during potty
otherwise he'll
time.
question
Wow,
me
okay.
Well, since you come with me.
Okay, now what? Bah! I don't think I want to be in this woman's house.
Johnny's a good lad. Though the ladies don't like him. No. Foul creature, they say.
Who are the women in the...
Those are the ladies. Ladies, lovely.
Okay.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Yikes! Let's just do this, because
So you're the three crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly word, young man? Village bitches have been gossed. There's no limit to how jealous. Go ahead, check. Touch me, white-haired one.
You know what? We'll do this. Why not?
Is it my imagination, or is this tapestry made of hair?
Oh, he's touch me more, boy.
Where do you get human?
Never heard of the cutting? Round here, a young boy turns into a man. Our sister weaves tapestries of this cut hair.
What if the weft's crooked?
Then it must.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious. We don't fall victim.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair.
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes...
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
These women are creepy.
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. Oh,
It's clear you met her.
that was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hate.
Dark power.
Everybody's got to have something, don't they?
Errant, or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. And now our serf.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger,
Guess I have to do
I'll
what
talk
to
to
do.
the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
move, woman. Give the young man. And you, white one, return.
No wonder she doesn't
Oh,
like
Mistress,
letting
right.
these
On me
women
way.
talk to
Dagger.
people.
Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you.
Okay.
Place the alderman's payment on stone bear, stone shear, stone.
Yeah, this woman's got some issues. I got points available. That's always a good thing. Actually, let's go out here first. See where we're going. Yeah, You know what? Let's do this since we're here. Let's go to this fast travel place. And actually, I think I'm going to take another restroom break real quick here, too. Okay, so I got to go up here. But first, let's go... Cool thing about fast travel places is you can go anywhere you want to fast travel. So let's fast travel... Yeah, let's go here next, but first I'm gonna take a quick restroom break because I need to get my sword repaired. So let's go here next. All right, I'll be right back. Alright. Let me turn this back off again. I don't know if y'all can hear that fan or not, but just in case, I will turn it off. Alright, so let's go to this place here. It's weird, it's almost 8 o'clock. Feels much later than that. Alright, so now let's go to this place here.
What's the rush?
And let's talk to this tradesman first. And see if we can sell...
An amulet.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stones.
This guy will buy some of this stuff here. That, and so this is weapons repair. It's only 15. It only does 50% of repairs, but it does pretty good. Oh wait, do I need to? Can I sell anything else to this dude here? Yeah, you can buy some of this stuff, like the doll. Don't really need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oops. Yeah. And I think that's all I can sell him right now. Right, okay. Farewell.
So long.
Now let's go talk to this dude right
My man
here.
went to see the witch again. She's enchanting him. I tell ye.
Talk to the
You
armor.
ain't safe unless you got a...
Let me have a look at your stock.
He should be able to repair it, right? Oh yeah, and of course he does have weapons for sale. As well as armor. Ooh, this is a little bit better. You know what, let's repair my stuff first though. Crafting. Repair. There we go, repair equipped. There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's not buy anything right now.
So long.
Now let's go back over here.
Maybe I should send him around to the creek.
Back to here.
Catch something.
And now we'll fast travel back over here. Yeah, here. There. Thank goodness for fast travel. Jeez Louise. Imagine if I had to like go back and forth, walking back and forth across that. Oh, sorry. I don't want to even touch the little cord on the microphone because it makes a really bad buzzing. Right. Again, I'm not going to bother calling Roach because Roach is terrible through swamps. Ooh, don't go through that. Ooh, but we are going to do this, though. Ooh, cut that off. That's always cool. Ooh, can we get him over this way? Come on, come at me through here. Come at me, bro. Boom! Cut his head off. That's great. Those drowners are so unpleasant. Alright, back out through this way. You do that because otherwise you choke on the gas. Ooh, what do we have here? Just a big tree? Okay. Ooh, what's this? This looks like it used to be a village. Ooh. Loot! Loot! Oh, jeez.
Come on. Get him! Come on! He's ours! Cuts ours!
Come on. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Dang it. Move. Go after the archer.
Let's end.
Dang it. They're going to put it that way.
Shit. Go for the horse's eyes!
Boom! That got him. That's what I was looking for. That's awesome. Oh, it's fun being able to explode stuff right in front of the enemy. Oh, come on. There we See if there's any other items. You go like, what are these guys doing out here in the swamp? I would think they're probably just here to try to ambush people. Yeet! Picked up something that might be good, but let's see if there's anything else around these little cabin-looking things. Yeet! Yeet! Again with this stupid gas. Okay, let's look at what I picked up just now. Oh, that's a little bit. That does a little bit better damage than what I have. Why not? Let's go ahead and switch to it. And that's not better than what I have, so I'm not switching to it. I'd rather have the sword than the hatchet or axe or whatever. But if the hatchet does more damage, then I'll switch to it. Ooh, who are all these people?
Ow! That hurt!
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter.
Recognize this dagger?
Ah, here we go.
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
I don't belong to anyone.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. You must go there.
Okay.
Dark powers
When did all this start?
Pulled the hair from me trap. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight. The young'uns, born crippled.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old, but must not be they.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher.
Okay. I'll look at this board, but I've never... There's usually nothing here I really want to look at. Why not take that one? What? Giving me Roger to anyone who will care for him and care for him well and promise not to eat him. Okay.
I seen that dream again. I was running through the woods, following a whisper.
You a witch?
Don't mind me, I'm just stealing all your crap. It seems to be allowed because I have found stuff in people's deals here that are quest items.
Gods have turned from us.
Why I would want rotting flesh, I don't know. Do I want to talk to the merchant? I'll see if he's got food, maybe.
Milk, freshly curdled milk.
Show me what you sell.
He's got bread and stuff, but nothing really other than that. Oh, but he will buy this stuff. Sweet. Selling that stuff. I could buy some bread from him. And why not onions? Water. I guess I needed this other stuff. Will he buy quest items? Ooh, he will buy some of these. Good. Pig hide, vial, white bear hide, rotting flesh, because who doesn't like rotting flesh? Silver pantaloons, which is like saying pantalones. It's the same root word in Latin. Alright, farewell. That's it.
So long.
This way.
This. Shenanakin.
Right, wait, is this actually going to take... Is this actually 339 feet away, or whatever that measurement is? Oh, jeez Louise, it sure is. Okay, Roach, let's go.
Come on, Roach.
Slow now. Whoa.
I ain't gonna mess with that.
Move it.
How long will I make?
Ooh, that worked out really well. Yeah, one more to go. Pretty good. I can get him out with 3 swipes there. And let Roach just chill out there. Loot! Butter knife. Oh, sweet. Just what I've always wanted. Cool, there's a fast travel here. It's always good. Okay, we're almost there. We'll leave Roach where he's at, because... Actually, you know what? Before we get too close, let's do this. Let's meditate and then save our game. I haven't saved the game in a while. That's not good. Save. Surprised I'm not hearing more fireworks already. Although, supposedly in my, I guess, neighborhood. I think it's more than just the neighborhood here, but you're not supposed to do fireworks. Whistling Hillock. Okay. Oh, I see something wicked this way comes, right? Ouch! Ouch. Oh, he healed up some too, didn't he? Hang on, I seem to remember he was like fire.
Come on, come closer.
Oh great, that didn't hit him. He keeps... That's not right. He keeps healing back up again. Jeez Louise, that got one.
Who are you?
Okay, I'm assuming I can go ahead and rest a bit. We'll see. Right. Let's go right here and save. Okay, it's just a wolf.
Stench.
Wow, he's not even... I don't even hear him hitting him, but okay.
A voice from within the tree.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, find a passage that leads onto the hill. Okay. I'm not seeing anything.
Magic. A place of power.
Ooh, a new ability point. Sweet. Oh, you know what? I think I had another ability point from earlier. Yes, I have 2 I can do now. So let's do that one. What's this one? Okay, so to cast a sign in its alternative mode, hold R2. Okay. And let's put that there as well. Sweet. So now, if I'm doing this... Oh, nice. But wait. Oh, okay, I guess I hold it down to do the other thing. Okay, well. This looks like a cave entrance right here. I do not like these drums beating. That's really creepy. Ugh, look at that. That's not right. Oh, I hate having to go underwater. Oh, I don't have to. Good. I don't like having to go underwater in these games. It's always kind of... Like, to me, one of the worst deaths would be to drown. Or really anything where you're... You know, the claustrophobic thing, I don't like that. Like, I'm not super claustrophobic, but I can be, I guess. Oh boy, this isn't good. Well, because they attacked me. Ugh. Why is there no voice? Why was I attacked? My prison, a fortress besieged. Murderers I awake, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Who are you?
Who are you? Never heard of a druid circle in Velen. Must know the crones pretty well. Why did they kill you? You claim to be imprisoned. How so? If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
I don't trust the crones, so I'm kind of like...
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in? Where'd they take them? The crones. What do you know about them? I can't decide just yet.
I mean, I feel like I want to free this thing, but... I feel like I want to free this thing, but I don't know if I want to believe it, you know? see again. I don't know, man.
The crones. What do you know about them?
This is older than the oldest trees. Dawn is their realm. All life here serves them. I kind of don't like that idea. You know what? I'll help you.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you. Got some raven feathers. Why do we need a black horse? Where'll I find your remains? I'll gather what I need to free you.
Yeah, it seems hinky. I don't know what's going on, but I'm still not sure about this thing. But I certainly don't trust the crones, because the crones are weird. But of course this thing here is weird too, so I don't know. Got him. That worked pretty well. Right. So, looking for bones, looking for bones. Oh, there's something over there. Maybe. Yeet. Oh, no, there's something over there.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Well, was there... Did we ever think that they were human? I don't think we did. I don't know. Helping this creature seems like it might not be the right thing to do, but I don't know, man. These kinds of quests, you're like, well, how am I supposed to know which way to go? How am I supposed to know what to do? Okay, before I get too close to this next objective, I'm gonna save. Just top of this hill here. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Oh, resume. Nope. Save. Replace. I just realized I should have saved it as a different game so that I can go back to if I need to change my mind on this creature. But of course, that's the thing anyway, right? Like these kind of games, you go, well, you have to decide one way or the other. Oh, I gotta calm the horse.
Giddy up.
So now, is the idea here that this horse is gonna die? Like this creature is gonna kill the horse?
Whoa!
Okay, here's this thing.
Giddy up. Move it.
Okay, I have no idea what's going to happen here, but it talked about it was going to be one. Oh, that horse looks purple. That it was going to be one with the horse.
We can start.
Let me fly on raven wings, lay bones amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart you must pierce. Winged steed. See, I don't want to trick it, but I feel like, well, I'm going to start the ritual. I don't know if this is the right thing or not, but we'll see.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is here, but we're going to see what happens. Ugh, gross. Ew. So is this creature going to inhabit the horse? What's the deal? I live. Okay, great.
Free the children.
See this thing like, okay. So it's a horse now. I mean, I feel like that's kind of cool though. I mean, it would seem that this thing is honorable. I mean, it said, hey, you know, I assume everything's cool now, right?
Can't be in two places at once, can I? What's new in the broad world?
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Let's do this.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
See, it doesn't say that it's evil,
Went
but
up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind...
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger.
oh, what did he do with this dagger? Or what is he gonna do with this dagger? Oh, sliced off his ear. That dagger didn't look very sharp, though.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger.
So, all those
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving? No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land
Have a good
is
one, Stuxy
no
Wolf. Thanks for stopping by,
He
man.
who wants to survive,
Have a good New Year.
must seek his own protectors.
Okay, I don't know what I just witnessed each Toxic Wolf. That is just, you're good. I hope this doesn't give you nightmares, because this is such a weird quest line. It's so weird. Evil thing in the tree, guy slices the ear off. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this guy with the ear. Yeah, I am usually too, but sometimes you're just like, sometimes the weird stuff sticks with you. Hopefully I won't dream about this. It's weird. Oh, these things are so creepy. What is going on? The voices are gone now.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Yeah, for some reason the sound is gone on the other side. I don't know what that's about. What is in... Oh, it was bugged from before, Brad? Oh, well. These creatures here are so creepy. You disobeyed us once more. Who disobeyed you? You allowed the children to escape. Who, the Grand Lady?
They never wanted to flee. They liked it.
I know that, Mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
Oh, wow. So there she is. A fruit wipe. Oh, jeez.
We helped her.
There he goes.
She agreed to serve.
She bears the mark. She is ours. These witch ladies. Well, let's do this.
You looked different in the tapestry.
I'll dress up just for you. Gross.
You know why I'm here. You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. I freed the spirit trapped in the... We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villager.
Who's the spirit?
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree.
I don't know. You guys seem to be the evil ones, not the thing in the tree. Okay, just tell me what the one I see.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
I don't
The
believe
young
you.
woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause. Why'd she attack you? Don't believe you.
Bright light. This whole quest is so creepy. Actually, you know what, Brad? If it's just sound, that's okay with me. Oh, jeez. Oh, that got killed pretty easily, didn't it? Oh, geez, more monster. There was a whole scene? They were going to cut off her foot and cook her in a stew. Oh, geez. Yeah, the sound is way jacked up on here, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to assume that I'm to go this way. Because otherwise it looks like there's always going to be these monsters popping out everywhere. Yeah, it has the sound is way buggy on this. Oh, okay. I wasn't trying to skip the whole scene though. That sucks. I was only trying to skip like the dialogue since I can't hear it anyway. So here comes Wild Hunt to try to do something, I guess. I mean, the Wild Hunt is basically Lord of the Rings ring wraiths, right? That's what they kind of look like. They're cool looking, don't get me wrong, but it seems like that's kind of a common trope of these types of games and stuff. Maybe they just never fixed it because it's not that major of a storyline, but it would seem like it is, though, right? It's not like just a side quest. I don't know. Good question. Oh, wow, it happened 2 out of your 3 times playing through. Oh, that sucks. Maybe they just never got around to fixing it. I don't know. Oh, these things.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's back.
Brought back memories of our youth.
Can we
Elder
just...
blood. Extraordinary good.
How about I just won't let you get away with it?
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Do I get to try to take these things out now? Can I just take these witches out? Because they're annoying. Let's see. I don't know if there's anything. Ah, yeah, there's some stuff in here to loot. Hey, Brett, since you've played this a number of times, let me ask you something. I assume that in this game it's kind of like Skyrim in that you're able to loot all these things. It doesn't count as like you're stealing stuff, right? I was wondering about that. I was like, there's like a lot of stuff I just like, yeah, let me just steal your crap. Whatever, no big deal. But I'm assuming it's probably like not a big deal. It makes me think of Skyrim. Because I've even found some stuff in these bags and stuff around. Yeah, if a guard sees you, right, okay. Because that actually happened to me one time. I had a guard see me take something, I forget. And I don't think it even did anything really except, I think I had to pay a fine or no, I think the guard did try to, like arrest me or fight me or whatever, and it was not a big deal. That's kind of what I figured, but it's one of those things too, though, that you go, I'm just walking into people's houses and taking their crap. Is that okay? I mean, you don't want to be a thief about stuff, but at the same time, you're like, well, it seems to be it's a thing that you're allowed to. Bear fat. Much like bacon fat, I'm guessing. Gross. Okay, grabbed everything in here. I think I already saw... my tip for this is loot everywhere. Keep alchemy, crafting ingredients, sell junk and weapons. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I've been doing. Is the junk and ingredients, or I'm sorry, the ingredients and alchemy crafting stuff I keep on me all the time. Like books that I've already read, I go ahead and put in my stash. And the junk I've gotten rid of, unless it looks like maybe something that might be worth something. Like, here, let me show you. The stuff I've been keeping with regards to, well, quest items I've been keeping, right? Because there's not that many anyway. And I've kept like this key here. And then like this fist tech I've kept. Silver and lead I've kept. And then this, no, ashes I've been selling as well. Right, they go to your beast here. But the books that you do keep would be these ones that are quest items, right? I assume you probably want to keep those. Although, I guess it's kind of one of those things too that as long as you've got room, it's probably not that big of a deal to keep. That will not let me get it. But yeah, I've been doing exactly what you're talking about. The books you don't need to keep because they go to your bestiary. If it's a quest item book, I've kept it just in case. And I've done, like you were talking about, loot everywhere. Yeah. That's kind of why I was asking the question of like, well, maybe I'm not supposed to be looting. Maybe it's kind of like, okay, you're known as a thief. But it seemed to me that it was one of those things that it's fine as long as guards don't catch you doing it. Like, it doesn't count. Like, what happens in Witcher 3 stays in Witcher 3. And that gold that's in your other tab... Oh, okay. I was wondering about that because I was like, there's two different kinds of gold. Dang it. So you're talking about like the orans and florins I can exchange for the regular gold. Okay, that's cool. Good to know, man. Thanks for the tips, dude. That's really helpful. Because I didn't even know that about the gold. Oh, let me see where I need to go here, by the way. I didn't know that about the gold. I thought it was just like, okay, you've got some other different kinds of gold. You know what? I need to go here. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, thanks, man. That's really... Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. That's awesome. Throw me a follow. Sure, definitely. Well, and also, yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitch, just because then you'll get like the notifications when I go live and stuff. If you want to watch, jump in and watch or whatever. I'm gonna go finish out this dang quest with the Baron. I've been trying to figure out like, okay, where's his wife? I don't know what happened to her. I figured she was probably part of these other quest lines, but I didn't know which one. So I'm glad to have finally found that. But yeah, I had a question about that with regards to looting. I had a feeling that was the case, but I didn't know for sure. And then, yeah, the gold thing I didn't even know about.
Where'd he come from anyway?
Well, how should I know? You so curious.
It's funny. One of the couple of things that are in my my stash are I made a pair of boots and I didn't even realize that. Oh, I can't wear those right now. Like they're level 14 or something. And of course, the problem is by the time I get to level 14, they will probably be not that great for me anymore. I can sell that. It looks like he still has this that I sold him from before. And it seems like bread and water are a couple of good things to have on hand because they stack pretty high, and if you're fighting a monster you can drink stuff, bread and whatnot, really quickly. Okay, sell the butter knife. Weapons armor sell for more development. Okay, yeah, that was something else I was looking at too, that it seems like, and maybe it's like a rep thing or something, but it seemed like when you look at your armor, you go, oh, it's worth 50 gold. And then you go to sell it and it's like 20. So you're like, well, okay, I guess that's depends on who you sell it to. Yeah, see, I keep the lead and the silver and the fist stitch because I don't know what those are. It seemed like it's probably not a bad idea to keep those. And then I don't have anything else to sell here. Wait, did he have... No.
Farewell.
By the way, one other question for you, Brad. Do you think... Is Gwent about as useless as I think it is? Because it's... it seems so dumb and just... Oh, man. I think... And of course, the reason I don't like it, I think, is because I'm not good at it. Yeah. I could read it here, but it's easier to read it here. One major problem with this game is once you've sold a lot of stuff to one merchant, their menu stats to get... Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't sold too much to any one guy yet, I don't think. Okay, good. I'm not the only one who hates Gwent. Well, and so, like, one of the... A streamer that I watch often is Maluka. I don't know if you've ever seen her stuff. She's a singer-songwriter, and she plays games as well on stream. In fact, let me put her deal here. Maluka.com. Her streams are so much fun. The people in her stream, her community, just the nicest people. Just the nicest community of people. Really awesome. And any time that she would play The Witcher 3, everyone would always tease her about, yeah, go and play some Gwent, you know? And I always thought, at first I thought it was a character named Gwent. And I was like, oh, it's the card game. I tried to play it in every playthrough and just can't get into it. Yeah, so far I've kind of ignored those as well. Oh man, I could totally buy this armor right here, but I do not have enough for it. I could buy the boots at least. The gloves aren't that bad. And I assume also there's, I haven't really experienced this too much, but I've seen it already where it's like, depending on where you go in your quest lines, it's sometimes better to get light, medium, or heavy armor. But I haven't gone through to a lot of places to do any of that stuff yet. Let's repair. Let's just repair everything. and see what he can craft for me, if anything. Yeah, like some of this stuff I was looking at it going, oh, cool, I'm gonna try to save up and buy it and get him to make me this or that or the other. And then I go, oh, wait, no, it's like level 20 something or whatever the thing was. But yeah, that's something I've noticed also, that probably a big part of everything is going to be whether you want to choose light armor or medium armor or heavy armor. I could get this. This has got some... Well, it's not as good as some of the resistances I have now. Yeah, some of this stuff I go, oh man, that's way better than what I have now. The best armor is Witcher gear. You have to go to scavenger hunts to find them. I think the first set you can get is like level 17. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I saw that this guy actually that I'm talking to now, he's the mission he's got me on a mission to find all the Witcher stuff too. I feel like another sort of pro tip or whatever is don't spend a lot of money on something that's only like +2 to your armor, because you have bonuses as well that you can keep and use those. Seems like that's kind of a good pro tip, you know.
Now you behave.
Let me do this real quick. Items have been enhanced, and
Looks on a lot of you.
items have been enhanced. Check out, I did do this though. I think this is something pretty smart to do. Oh, look at that. It didn't even make the whistle noise for Roach.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Check out Roach though, man. Look, I went ahead and put him some blinders, got some better saddlebags, and a better saddle. So Roach actually looks pretty cool right now. I did do that though because I thought, well, better stamina for the horse, better carrying capacity, and then also where he doesn't get spooked too easy, which is good because sometimes you're going along and there's monsters that attack, and maybe you don't want to stop. So yeah. Oh, thanks for the follow, Brad. I just saw my email that you followed. Cool. Did you ever stream at all, Brad? At all? Either? Because I'll give you a follow back if you do. Never buy armor. Oh, wow, okay. There's a level 4 armor set that's very pricey, but lasts till 11. Huh, okay. Yeah, here lately what I've been doing is I'll only buy armor if it's somewhat significant of a level increase, because otherwise you're paying a bunch of money and it's like you're not really getting a lot of bang for your buck, you know. Okay, let me go talk to the Baron here and tell him what's up. I definitely want to take out those witches at some point because those things are just creepy. Alright, let's talk to Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me?
I am not going to play Gwent. Yeah, I already did all that stuff, so...
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the condition.
I was supposed to find her, and...
That's true.
You still think me rotten to the core.
Yes, I do.
Bastard, don't you? You but...
Yes. Well, my opinion doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the...
You know what? Why not? Because I want to know the
Say
story.
you're not the only one to blame. All right, then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
You kind of give up your side of the story when you beat your wife, to where she miscarries. But I'll do it just for the storyline.
Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of
So
Antioch.
is
She tended to my wound.
the night.
Once
What is
I
it?
recovered, I asked her to
Nightingale.
marry me.
What is it?
She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, I was married to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom...
Yeah,
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all.
The dog's
For
bunghole?
nearly 3
Wow,
years,
okay.
she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan. Understand, damn it! One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman...
Well, so then you divorce. You go, you know what? This ain't working.
How'd you find out?
But you don't hit her.
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger to get the girls back.
Wow, you killed him. Wow. So,
As soon as I saw
because you've told your side, everything's okay then.
turned
That's,
inside
dude,
me.
come on.
Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating.
Yeah, let's just see
Imagine
what did
Anna
she
wasn't
say?
exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria.
Yeah,
Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing.
I tried watching Game of Thrones.
Grabbed a knife.
I couldn't get into it. Part of the reason is because this buddy of mine at the time.
It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
Wait, I gotta see what this guy. This guy's just digging. He's just digging a hole deeper, you know.
Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and... Cannot fathom how we survived those years.
Oh yeah, so Game of Thrones. So at the time when that first came out, I didn't have HBO. I have it now because part of my cable package. But at the time, this buddy of mine, he was one of those guys that, and Brad, you probably have a friend like this. Everybody, we all have a friend like this that tells you, oh, you got to go see this XYZ movie. Oh, it's fantastic. And they'll, to some degrees, and sometimes, not every time, but sometimes, and to some degree, they will basically tell you exactly what happened. And then like a day or two later, they're asking, so did you watch it? What did you think? Like, I got to come up with a book report. It's kind of how it felt sometimes. But anyway, that being the case, this buddy of mine told me about it and said, oh, it's so great. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. I never did because I never had HBO. Until one time he came over and he was like, oh, I've got my iPad and I'm logged into HBO. We can watch it. I'm just like, I was like, dude, I don't really care. Like, you're forcing me to watch it at this point, so I really don't want to watch it now. And I watched the first episode, and I have to tell you though, man, the thing that most turned me off, it's like, I don't mind violence in my TV shows. I definitely don't mind nudity. You know, like I like a naked woman as much as the next guy. And like people backstabbing and all that stuff is like really interesting and makes for good storytelling, but I couldn't get past the incest stuff. That stuff was really creepy. And it wasn't like, oh, they didn't know. It was kind of, that was one of the big things that really kind of turned me off. And plus, like I say, I was kind of force-fed it by my buddy at the time. But, that being the case, Witcher, I feel like has some of those same elements, but there's not a lot of this really, yeah, that stuff is not there. So Witcher 3, or not Witcher 3, well, Witcher 3, the game I really love, and the TV show I really thought was amazing as well. And very tragic kind of stuff going on. I'm into all of that, but yeah, the incest stuff was a little like I don't mind nudity, that's great. But in that context, that was really hard to. I was like, ugh, it's really kind of gross. Like, just say that happened. You don't have to actually show it. That's where it got kind of gross. Yeah, there's a whole lot of incest. That's the thing, man. I was like, and it wasn't even like a sidebar thing. It was like, yeah, no, this is kind of the main characters that, yeah. So anyway, that being said, never could get into Game of Thrones. I heard it was fantastic. I mean, what I saw was very well acted. Production value is insane. I mean, really good show. I personally just couldn't really get into it. But the Witcher series, I'm in. It's really cool. The only bad thing about Witcher series that I can say is that the first couple of episodes, it's not a bad idea to turn on closed captioning. For me, anyway, because I can understand a British accent, but it was like muffled or something. Like you couldn't really hear what they were saying. So like I went ahead and watched the whole series with closed captioning. But I think it was only like the first couple of episodes. The sound, I think, was not great or something. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to say you're at fault.
Got only herself to blame, I think. Leaving her to fend for herself.
How was I not to? I was a soldier. I had no choice.
There's always a choice.
That's true.
Ah, sod it all. I see all my prattlings for naught. You won't bring Anna home, I know that. Will you betray to me how she landed in that bloody swamp?
Well, she made a pact with him, right? Brad says, oh, I'm British. It's always easier for me to read it on the chat on my computer over here. So that's, if you see me looking at my computer over here, that's why. All right, let me move this over so I can read it better. Oh, I'm British, and there were a few lines during the series I had to rewind to try to actually. Was it the first couple of episodes? Because I really only noticed it like probably after the 4th or 5th episode. I didn't notice it as much, but it seemed like the first, second, third episode. It was, I don't know, like muffled or something. I'm not sure what the deal was.
She made a pact with the crones, and well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact?
Wow.
What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested.
A pact with witches? Blood.
Let's see. We can't just leave her there. Let's see. Brad says, "Yeah, I remember in the first episode where Geralt was speaking. Yeah, that was that was really difficult. And then a lot of the dude with the naked ladies in his place, right? That guy. I think that's who you're talking about. Yeah, that was really hard to understand because it wasn't the British accent. That wasn't it at all. That was difficult to understand. And then some of the early stuff with Yennefer. Hey, Darth Marquis, what's going on? The missus and I are listening, watching your stream. We're most likely going to jump on some Xbox. Oh, that's cool. Cool, man. Yeah, that guy, the guy with all the naked ladies. That scene was really hilarious, but also, yeah, that was the one I'm thinking of that was kind of hard to hear. Darth Marquis is Brad. Darth Marquis, Brad. Darth Marquis is from the Frog Pants community. Earlier, Each talks at Wolf took off because he's also in the UK. Oh, and by the way, Brad, Happy New Year, man, because it's what, like, dude, is it almost 3 a.m. there, Brad? It's almost 9 o'clock here, so it's got to be 3 a.m. there, right? Well, Happy New Year, and thanks for staying up. That's awesome. Yeah, Darth Marquis, are you guys watching the Witcher series at all? I watched it in it took me 3 days, but not because it was mostly because each episode's not like just 15 minutes. It's like an hour or whatever. I'm going to tell him this.
Venturing into the swamp.
It most certainly is 3 a.m.
Just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently,
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return.
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do We Had a Deal. No, Brad, that's totally cool if you're not going to hang around for too much longer. Yeah, 3 a.m. Man, I'm going to be lucky to make it till midnight probably. I want to get some more margaritas, which I think are not that strong because I don't feel anything. I think I added pretty good amount of lemonade to them, so they're not too terribly strong. Although I might go ahead and go get some right now real quick and take a quick restroom break, I think. So I should be able to leave it here at this dialogue part, whatever. And I'm going to go get a little bit more margarita. Let's see. Darth Marquis says, we haven't started yet. We just plunged into Outlander. I heard Outlander was really good too. Is it Outlander I'm thinking of? What's the one in space? It's not Outlander. It's called something else. Anyway, I think Outlander I heard was good too, though. That's feeding our Scotland craving. As for streamable medias, we will eventually jump into Witcher, though. I just got the misses the Game Pass. Yeah, the Game Pass, that's the thing for Xbox, right? It's free with Game Pass. But if you have PS4, you can get it for $15 with both expansions. Oh, you want to see me finish this quest line? Well, then, you know what? Let me just go to the restroom real quick, and I'm going to get some more water, and I'll be right back. Let me go do that real quick. And, yeah, screw it, I'll get some more margaritas. I'll be right back. Quickly. Right. Okay, let me go pee real fast. I'll be right back. Right. Okay. Sorry. Had to get some more margaritas. See, check this out. Look at this. Look at that. I've had frozen margarita stuff in my freezer for like months because I really don't drink very often at all.
Okay. We had a deal. I've done my part.
We had a deal.
Your turn to do yours.
I've done my part.
A word once given.
Everybody says that. A word once given. That's the thing.
What did I lost?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Bring on the booze.
Gargantuan. One solid brute.
My only thing is whenever I drink, I'm usually just at home, just hanging out. The thing is, my buddy Richard doesn't drink. His sister and mom, sometimes they'll drink like a glass of wine, but I think that's about it. So when we hang out, we don't really drink.
I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
I would be like, yank, and then take all his crap.
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh boy. Alright, land already, dude. Because I don't have a crossbow now. Isn't it the basilisk that can turn people to stone? Is that the basilisk? Or am I thinking something else? There, got it. Is that a basilisk that turns people to stone, or am I thinking something else? Ooh, that vibrated a bit, didn't it? Oh, again, the sound's messed up. It's interesting that it's like just his voice. Okay, now what?
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Okay, well. Where am I supposed to go, though? To at the top tower and rescue the Baron. Oh. Well. Oh, well, I guess it's just this tower right here. We'll jump back off the horse then. Oh, this is... I've been here before. Okay. Putting the main menu and loading it again. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll try that and just... Well, there we go. I'll try that in a second, see if that fixes it, right? That's a good idea. Yeah. As long as it doesn't stop the stream, which it shouldn't unless I...
Come on!
Oh. Wow, it looks like a chick. It looks like a chicken.
Bring it on, Horson! Come here!
Yeah, this is really weird without sound. No, it's Siri. Which is always funny to me because I feel like you should ask her where the nearest Starbucks is. Oh boy, come on, put the sword through it. There you go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's but it's spelt with a C. C-I... Because her name is Cirilis, right? Is her full name? So it's C-I-R-I. But I always feel like... No, it's Siri. As if I were say, hey Siri, how cold is it going to get tonight?
I certainly think that it's cold. It's currently partly cloudy and 48 degrees in spring. Temperatures will range from a high of 48
That's
degrees
Fahrenheit,
in
of course.
2100 hours to a low of 44 around 2300
Hey,
hours.
Siri, what game is JK playing, right? Cirilla, yeah, Cirilla's her full name, yeah. Which is, that's a nice name. It's a great old world, but also kind of like I can see people naming their daughters Cirilla. Like that's kind of cool. Same thing with Yennefer. But it's just funny that it's Siri for short. All right, y'all look away if you don't like to see, if you're not big on eating limes.
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
No problem. We're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
Use the power?
Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Okay. God, it's bright. My gosh, I don't even need my light on over here because it's so bright. It shows off all my gray hairs.
She
That's not
mounted
good.
and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
It's like, I want to like the Baron guy, but it's like, no, dude. Here we go. How'd she get past the blockade?
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child,
Okay, where'd you get these letters?
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here.
Okay.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad.
It's nothing. Now you've looked.
If you could.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her.
Must have not heard me. Any journey?
I heard you. Which I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think Anna will come back to him.
True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Dare you! Escaped again.
What the heck is this?
Sorry, we was never here.
We was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle shit.
What the hell, Red, is going on with Uma? I mean, don't tell me, but...
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they... So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?"
Doesn't look like a monster.
Funny story, actually.
What the hell? Just tell me what happened. What the crap, dude?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's cards were kind that day. And one
Some of the stuff in this game is so bizarre.
Robbed the Whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige.
So I agreed, okay.
To wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought.
Okay. Yeah, don't say anything about Uma, because I can't imagine what the crap is going on.
Aye. Now I feel...
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom.
No, but he doesn't...
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long...
Time I was on my way.
Farewell.
So bizarre.
I hope you find your daughter.
It's so bizarre, man.
Father to her.
It's so bizarre, man. It's like, alright, well, whatever. I'm sure we'll figure out more. Brad's like, I won't say anything about Uma. Yay, trophy earned. Family matters. Okay. Now I want to return to the Crooked Bog thing.
Rubble everywhere.
Okay, so let me get to the sign, street sign thingy here. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and do
Wild hunt take
this as long as it lasts.
Fight.
Whoop, excuse me, pardon me. Uma, what the hell? Oh, let me go ahead and get Roach. Oh, you know what? Hang on, let me do this. Since you still can't hear the whistle, I'm going to do this real quick. Save. Save. Replace. Alright, I'm going to quit to main menu. This one is multiple quests that can have more than one ending. Let's see which one I got. Okay. Alright, I'm going to quit to main menu. It shouldn't quit the stream, but if it does, I'll be right back. Okay, we'll see if this fixes it, basically. Because I noticed when he whistled, you couldn't hear a noise either. Okay, I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Error has occurred. So now it's saying checking the error status. So give me a minute here. Can you guys still hear me? App quit on me. Give me a second. It's wanting to check the status, which I don't know if it really needs to. But it looks like the controller's not doing anything. Okay, good. You can still hear me. Okay, good, good. Yeah, it's saying checking the error status, and it's still at 0%, so I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know if it's going to be checking, if it actually is going to start checking the status, or what, because it's still at 0%. It's got a status bar on there, but it's 0%. And it doesn't look like I can do anything. And buttons buttons don't do anything. So I might have to force my PS4 to restart. Dadgummit. Well, it's a good thing I saved right before I tried that, though. That's good. It's still saying checking the error status, but it's not doing anything. Alright, I might have to, because the controller's not doing anything, I might have to force restart the PS4.